So let's look at 3 different types of tone. So basic, I don't know, it's 111, but anyway, 1, 2, 3. Assertive is that, because I said so, that's what we're doing, so do it. That's assertive, right? Uptone inquisitive is very playful, very accommodating, curious, like gentle, fun. It's a little bit higher in the tone scale. And then there's this down tone and declarative. And funny, Chris calls this his midnight DJ voice. You watched that, I think, Rick, too. Yeah. It's more soothing, but it's straightforward. I understand the company has this policy, and we really just need to follow the policy.
So Karen, I love these tones because it totally makes a difference on that one word, right? Like in these 3 scenarios, when do you use these type of tones, right? Typically,
really, you should spend the majority of your time in number 2. And that's where tell me more. What's on your mind?
So curious.
Yeah, that's where you want to spend most of your time. Occasionally, I would say rarely do I use an assertive tone. I'll use the downward and I'll say, I understand. I know that, for example, if you implement something and somebody doesn't like it, you can simply say, I understand you don't like it. However, we are moving forward with this, and it's okay that you don't like it. Starting Monday, this will be the policy. I'm not being assertive. At least I don't think I am. You can tell me if I sound like I am, but my tone is down. I'm just declaring. That's it.
That's interesting, because I think most people, and I think about my 30-year-old, my 30-year-old self, right? I was very assertive, right? I'm the boss, I pay you, right? Get your stuff done, right?
Yeah.
But if that makes, if you were like that before, type in boss in the chat, right? Type in boss in the chat, hey, I'm your boss, I pay you, get your stuff done. What do you mean you don't get it done, right?
Right.
And I think over the years I've turned into more of a coach versus a boss, and then that requires number 2 and 3.
Yeah. And there's a fine line between when it turns from kind of declarative to assertive, right? So I think that you can get what you want being declarative versus do what I say, I'm your boss, just do it. I don't know anybody who well, maybe there are some people that respond well to that, but I would say not most.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So tone is key